Good morning, divas. Mary Decker here. Going to show you a little video on my mobile office. Okay, so I've been using this for a couple of weeks. I've tweaked it quite a bit. I actually got the idea from watching Live, Love, Win. So very educational. If you're not watching those, make time. Okay, seriously. Okay, so first of all, this is my mobile office. Can you see it? Yay! This is a PR bag, as you can see. I actually got it at one of our national trainings in Cincinnati. Super excited when I got it. Usually when you go to big events, they always give you a PR bag. And I have PR bags for everything. So this one I just used for my mobile office. And I have mailers. I always have these with me because if you ever get calls or whatever for needing product, I'm out. I live in a very rural area and it does take me a while to get to the post office. So if I'm ever out and about, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to mail that, or somebody calls me, needs an order, I go ahead and mail it. This is actually all of my mailing supplies, and I even have labels. I even have labels in there. So this is everything that I could possibly think of to actually send out a package. And honestly, even with the bubble wrap ones, it's not that much. Seriously, it's not that big. I also have my welcome packet. My welcome packet to the team. Yay! That way, if I do have somebody sign or whatever, I have it with me, and it's something that I don't have to remember later, which is always good. I also carry Inspire with me. If I haven't finished reading it, this is honestly a great networking tool if you're sitting waiting for your kids or whatever. This is great because this isn't something that you get on the newsstands, and if you're flipping through this, you're actually bettering your business by learning some of the things that are in here, and you're sparking people's interest. It's just something that I like to use. And it's, honestly, it's more educational than just scrolling on Facebook. I'm just saying. Now, I also have, actually, this was obviously free. This is just a product box, and I have all my little goodie bags in there. I do have a container in my car full of goodie bags, but if I'm not in my car, if I'm networking with somebody else in their rig, I don't have them. So I always keep those in my bag because my bag goes everywhere with me. Let's see, I have a battery pack for my phone, Post-it notes because, well, I love Post-it notes, and you just need them, okay? I need them, okay? Alright, now I have a Pure Romance pen. I always have a pen. Nobody ever seems to have a pen. I have a pen. My secret weapon. Obsessed. I love this stuff. Honestly, I don't demo it. I don't at my parties. Shame on me. But I've actually started selling it since I started wearing it. So I always keep this with me. Alright, now, this is my brain dump book. I keep this with me everywhere, okay? For those of you that went to training in St. Louis, you know what I'm talking about. This is just something that I basically write my to-do list the night before. So this stays by my bed, then I get up and it goes with me everywhere in the house. It stays in my mobile office. And I just kind of write down things throughout the day that I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to do that. And then I just mark things off. It has videos right there. So, that I use. Now, this is actually something that I started doing, and I love it. I didn't think I was going to, but this right here, this is my office, my mobile office. I actually use this in my office. So if it's not in my bag and I'm in my office at home working, I take this out, and this is my normal day-to-day. Okay, so I've got parties that I've got to enter. If I'm on the go, I know it's not ideal to enter them in COO, on my phone, whatever, but if I'm stuck somewhere not doing anything, what does it hurt? You know what I mean? So I have all those with me, and then I actually have a folder that has today, and this is stuff that I have to do first. And that's my party planning sheet. Thank you very much, Bobby Rader and Stephanie Premitz for kind of brainstorming and getting that kind of all together. I love this form. If you don't know what I'm talking about, figure it out. Go on our Dynamic Divas page and find that form. It is absolutely amazing. I love it. I believe it's also in box. And it kind of helps me keep track of all of my parties and what I need to do that day. If today's date is wrote on here, then that's what I need to do for that day. Now, let's see, and then I have a done folder, yay, and then recruits. So many times I'm out and I'm like, oh crap, there's a kit sale and I forgot to send her, what was her information? Crap, I can't remember her name. I have it all right here, so there's no scrambling for it, and even if I'm at home, I don't have to search through papers and all that. It's just all right there. This is pretty much my connection sheet, and all her info is just right there in front of me. My Team Tuesday folder. This also stays with me or in my office, wherever. This is my own personal Team Tuesday list, things that I feel I need to work on or have questions about that I need to ask my leaders. I go ahead and write it down. That way it's first and foremost in my mind, first thing Tuesday morning when I make my Team Tuesday call. And that is pretty much it. So this actually stays with me at all times. I love that thing. And then this is pretty much a booking folder. So it's got my hostess packets and stuff. There's also, I keep connection forms and gift certificates and flyers. This is actually upside down because of these, but this is actually a flyer. So if I'm out somewhere and I'm like, oh, that's a pegboard that does not have my info on it, I'm gonna fix that. And it just said it has, you know, all of my info and all that jazz on it. So, of course, my lovely, beautiful date book. Self-explanatory, just saying. I do keep catalogs with me. I don't normally give catalogs out when I'm networking because people need my app, okay? Catalogs, honestly, you're throwing money away if you're just giving catalogs out when you're networking, okay? But for people that's like, oh, I need a new catalog, whatever, I'm like, well, I don't have the new one. I have this one. Do you have this one? Yeah, you need this one. I don't give new catalogs out if I don't have them. That's old one. There's nothing wrong with giving old catalogs out. Now, these are recruit packets. I have recruit packets with me everywhere. All you ladies that have networked with me or that I've shadowed parties with you, you know I keep these. Because they've used mine because they didn't have any. Just saying. So, these are very, very simple. And I keep them, this was, actually I keep them in a little box that was a product box, so it was free. And honestly, I keep everything, let's see this, this was something that I picked up at Dollar Store. That was a Dollar Store for like $2. And this actually fits directly in my bag. So it fits perfect, everything is nice and snug, it's not all, you know, rolling around, and it's super lightweight. Honestly, everything in this bag is a little heavy. It's not a purse, but it's just really good to keep with you. So that is my mobile office, ladies. I hope this helps. If you have any questions about anything, leave it in the comments below, or you can message me directly. And I guess keep rocking your business, ladies.